Aaron, considering the opponent and the start that the team got off to, was that Gardner hit in the seventh, the biggest of the season so far?
Ooh, that was big. That was big, and 100th too. So cool little footnote with it too. Obviously Brazier, tough guy, fall behind 0-2. I thought he had a real good pass on one of the breaking balls earlier in the count, and then took advantage of a pitch looked like out over the plate. Yeah, huge blow. The fact that we're able to hang around tonight, obviously getting behind, the fact that Jay was able to kind of settle in and really give us some quality innings after the first two innings. A lot of good things happened tonight, and the homer was obviously huge.
You mentioned Jay Happ. How was he able to revamp himself? Because it seemed like he really did not use that four-seam fastball, which he typically goes to a lot tonight.
Yeah, he pitched. Credit to him and Rowe for kind of making a little adjustment. I thought the second time through the order, he did a really good job of changing speeds, went to the slider a little bit more, and then was able to still bring that four-seam fastball to get some big outs later in the outing. But he pitched, and really, really good to see him do that right now. When he's kind of grinding through it, it's a little bit tough. He's had some struggles. He kept his blinders on and just kept making pitches, and really proud of the effort he made for us tonight.
Despite the fact that the Red Sox have not been playing their best baseball to start the season, still, what type of a boost can the last two games be for your team?
Look, anytime they come in, you know what they're capable of. So you got to play well to beat them, and I thought we played two really strong games against them. Obviously yesterday, just all around the at-bats, packs, and then today it was a little bit of everything. We kind of grinded through. Evaldi, who's always tough on us, was tough on us again, but we hung around enough. And I thought had some really good at-bats to kind of set the table there for Gardy to deliver the blow. And then, Otto and Chappie finishing it off, and Canely gave us a couple big outs. So a lot of good things happened in these two games, which typically when you're going to beat the Red Sox, you got to do a lot of things well, and I thought we did.
Ron.
On a team with a lot of young players and a lot of people just called up to plug in some of the holes, what does Gardner mean, his presence having been here forever, and the messages he delivers in the clubhouse and on the bench to the rest?
I think it matters, and it's an asset, that we take advantage of. His presence in that room means a lot, and his experience, that he shares with guys, that rubs off on other guys, the way he communicates and talks in the course of a game, are all things that, I think guys that are here for the first time or young players that are coming up benefit from. There's no question.
Tyler.
Aaron, from their track records how good Paxton and Happ are, but to see it against the Red Sox, and how comforting is that to know that they're capable of doing this, and that this is the kind of effort that you expect from your starters?
Yeah, I do. I have high expectations for those two guys, and for Pax to go out, in his first time, I know, even though I considered him fine all along, I still know it's a story enough to talk about, coming here for the first time and having success when the fan bases are alive and the Red Sox are in town, to have success in those moments, hopefully is something that adds a little feather to their cap, adds a little strut to their step, and gives them some wind at their sails as we're here early in the season. And for Jay, where he's been kind of struggling through a little bit and gets nicked up in those first couple innings, to settle in and just keep on competing, keep on figuring it out, keep on making pitches. Those are character builders. Those are things in the course of the season that I think guys benefit from when you kind of break through and are kind of finding your way in a season.
Who else? Anyone else? Thank you.